something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That do was something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, you come up.
You know what it is, man? DJ Thoro, aka Thorozano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on ThisIs50.com. We live from One World Studios. Shout out my man, Boy Wonder. You know how we do. Got a special guest in the building, man. Hey, he didn't bring me no jersey, but it's okay. Introduce yourself.
Young Mother Great, you know, coming from the Seattle area, you know what I mean? Shout out to DJ Thoro, shout out to This Is 50, man, we here.
Alright, now, is there any of your native tongue in your actual music, or you just keep it?
I keep it mainly English,
okay.
You know, but, you know, there's a lot of dope artists in Uganda that just do that, you know. I could do it if I wanted to.
Right.
I've done it before, but, like, it's not my focus.
It's not your focus. So what is your focus?
You know, my focus is like lyricism.
Oh my God, that's one of my favorite words up here. Lyricism. You know, some of my favorite words that get me excited up here is like lyricism, bars, MCing. You know what I mean? Does any of that relate to you?
Absolutely.
All right, so I got a simple.
That's the truth.
That's the truth?
Yeah.
All right. So I got a simple question for you. It's a yes or no question.
Yeah.
Can you rap?
Absolutely, yes.
Now hold on, what's it? What we in? November, right? Chuck, we in November, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's November. Okay, November, December. It's 2 months. So Christmas is in
December.
2 months. 2 months from now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not talking about wrapping gifts. Ooh, I got a ball! Ooh, I got a ball! You like that? I got balls too now, baby.
Okay.
So we're not talking about wrapping gifts.
Yeah.
We're talking about rapping.
Yeah.
You got bars, right? Not candy bars, not Three Musketeers, not Snickers, not Twix.
None of that.
All right, so I'm glad you said that, man. Got a segment on the show. It's called On the Spot. You on the spot? We need to hear some bars, man. It could be whatever. Let's look into the camera, let them know the name, and let's get to it.
Right there?
Let's go. Right there. See that camera right there? Yeah. Not there, but there.
I got you.
Let's go.
So this is Young Mother Great. I'm gonna kick some shit for y'all. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Trying not to die proletariat. From sleeping in motels to the Marriott. They used to ask me where the money at. Cash was king and became feudal. The poor spend it and the rich frugal. Politicking in the streets, true though. Do or die like the new AZ. Made a choice not to move OZs. Should I settle to be bourgeoisie? Nothing worse than a class struggle. All caught up in a mass hurdle. Everywhere you are, there he go. Nobody care for your personal worth. What's more important is exchange value. Write your check, but they're not for you. Y'all flex with bands while the land's in a few hands. For a couple grand, spit like salivary glands. Part of a dangerous class of MCs that snap, beats that slap, increasing the value of rap. Overproduced records, saturate the market, never had it, so they had to fake it. My sentiment is an instrument. Unfortunate but intimate. Family conversations were replaced by them dollar signs. I'm still waiting for the day when it all aligns. Cosmopolitan wars, take yours, cause I'm guaranteed to take mine. Even the sun goes away, but it's a guarantee I'm gonna shine.
Ooh, I caught that do or die, the new AZ line. I caught that. I'm a bar catcher. I'm a bar catcher. I caught that. I'm a bar catcher. You know, I hang around a lot of great MCs, man. Like some of your favorite rappers, man. I wrote their lyrics, man.
For real?
Yeah, like Cassidy, I wrote all his shit.
Yeah, I believe you.
So, you know, I like to do musical trivia, man. There's a lot of famous people came out of Seattle.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me test you. Let me test your musical knowledge. There's a famous guitarist, man, and his name is Jimi.
Jimi Hendrix. Yeah,
yeah, Jimi Hendrix. There's also a rapper called Sir Mix.
A lot.
Mix a lot.
A whole lot.
He mixes a lot. There's another rapper. Well, artist. I don't call him a rapper. Yeah. Because he's everything. Macklemore. Yeah. All right, so you know what's up, man.
Yeah.
So where does that leave you on the spectrum? Because those are some big names, man. Like, can you live up to their contribution to hip hop and what they've done and music in general?
I feel like I could live up to those standards and more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, what do you have out musically? What are we promoting? What's going on?
So right now, I got a mixtape out. It's called Introspective, but most recently we released the Black Manifesto. Okay. So the Black Manifesto is out now. It's on all platforms. Right. It was released through EQ Distro. Okay. Click Music and 1122. You know, shout out to my man Hennessy Kev. You know, me and him worked on that. Yeah, so go listen to the Black Manifesto, man.
Stick with him, man. I'm not just saying that because he paid me to say that either.
Yeah, that's my brother.
He paid me a lot of money to say that, but that's not why I'm saying that. Yeah, you know what I mean? We're going to edit that part out. All right, don't worry about it. But he did pay me a lot of money to say that. That's the only reason I'm saying that. But stick with him, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm messing. So where are you originally from?
I was born in Uganda.
Uganda. I knew I had an accent.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
I can't miss it. Wow, yo, the women over there. I don't know if anybody's ever been. I've been over there, dude.
Okay, you've been to Uganda? Oh, so you know what's up.
Women,
Okay.
they shape different over there. Like you just literally set a champagne bottle on their ass. Like I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? And I don't even drink. Like,
hey, you ain't never told no lie.
like it's a different body type over there.
For real.
Like it's what are they eating over
They're
there?
blessed. They're blessed. They eating my toke. That's the staple food. It's called my toke. You know what I'm saying? That's what they own. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. All right. So I guess being over there and here, like musically, like what's your background like, in terms of like what inspired you to get into music?
You know, a lot of traditional like Ugandan music.
Okay.
You know, it always inspired me. I mean, first time I ever heard like music on the radio, you know, like traditional Ugandan music, you know, I was amazed by it.
Right.
You know, and you know, like when you listen to music back home, like growing up, it always had like a strong message.
Right.
You know, so I picked that up from the very beginning, you know, to always make sure that I say something with my music, because you can't listen to music over there without saying anything.
Right.
You know?
So you're an artist of substance.
Yes.
Right.
You know,
and culture.
Absolutely.
You're talking about something.
Absolutely.
And range. I like to call it range, where you're not just talking about, even though you're talking about something, you're not talking about the same thing.
Exactly.
Right. Now let's shift it to hip hop.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first hip hop record you ever heard?
Man, the first hip hop.
Oh, what got you into hip hop? I'll put it that way, because
you know, like,
can't remember that.
You know, I feel like even when I was in Uganda, like hip hop has always been the soundtrack to my life.
Right.
You know, even when I was a kid. You know, so it was always there. You know, in the very beginning, it was a lot of like in Africa, especially in Uganda, like you listen to all music at the same time. It's not like split.
It's not split.
You know, like it's all music. But I remember. I mean, the first song that really had an influence on me was like I Can.
Nas.
Yeah, I Can.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was the first song that I heard.
That's dope. That's a good place to start.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
you know what I mean? Like I could close my eyes and remember that video when I was young.
Wow,
you know
so that's your introduction to basically hip hop.
You know, that's what made me feel like you know, there's something here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And then from that, you instilled that into your music.
Yeah, because I realized that, you know, no matter where we are in the world, you know, like we all speak a similar language, different dialects, but a similar language.
No,
you know,
that's fact. Music is universal language.
Exactly.
And I learned that from going to Japan, Turkey, Australia, Afghanistan. I've been everywhere, and a lot of people don't speak the language, but they know the music. So music is a universal language.
Absolutely,
you know?
It is.
I was actually dating this Japanese girl that didn't speak English until she heard hip hop music. That's how she learned listening to the Wu-Tang Clan.
That's what's up.
More people, you know what I mean? Like, so music is definitely a universal language. So, I would say, like, how long you been doing music?
Man, I wrote my first rap when I was probably like 15,
16.
Yeah.
So what, 5-10 years you've been at this?
Yeah. I started officially recording like at around like 2009,
2009. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So ultimately, what are you looking to get out of this? Like, what's your ultimate goal, musically?
I mean, like, besides from the passion of making music, I love making music, so I feel like I would always do that, you know, money or not, you know.
Okay.
But in addition to me, you know, being passionate about like music and writing and hip hop, you know, culture and all that, of course I want to turn it into a business, you know.
Okay.
So there's other things that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, you know, build companies, you know, like do clothing lines and maybe even expand into tech, you know. So music is just like the foundation for me, you know. But there's a whole lot of things that I'm trying to do, you know, that I've been thinking about.
Right. Now, do you often go back to where you're from and, you know, do you visit or not often?
You know, it's been a minute. I've been caught up, you know, doing so many things, but next year I'm going.
I was just wondering if you were like, everyone has a hometown hero. You're like the hometown hero, if you will, from Uganda. Like, you know, like people are rooting for you. They know you over here and over there they're rooting for you.
Yeah. A lot of people are. A lot of people are.
Because often we don't realize that there are people, we take a lot of blessings for granted. So there may be some kid from where you're from that probably never think he's going to come to the States or maybe don't see no way that it's gonna happen, and use you for for an example. Like, damn, he left here. He can you can make it happen. So
Yes,
I don't know
sir.
if you instill that on little kids or just people in general. That type of message that you don't matter where you're from, it's where you at. Type.
Yeah, I believe that. Mindset is everything. Like as long as you have the right mindset, I believe you can accomplish anything.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
So I got a hypothetical question for you, and I'm very interested in hearing your answer. If I say, yo, I'm gonna produce a record for you, right? And you can put any artist on this record. The artist could be dead or alive, because we're speaking hypothetically. The artist could be dead or alive. It could be any genre of music, and it could be from any era. Who would you do a song with? One artist, dead or alive, from any era and any genre of music. It could be rock, it could be calypso, it could be dancehall, it could be rap, it could be hip hop, it could be soca, it could be classical, but it can only be one artist.
Yeah.
One genre, any era.
Oh, Bob Marley.
Oh!
Yeah, that's easy.
Get up, stand up. What Bob Marley?
Yeah.
Bob
Marley.
I can see that, but what Bob Marley?
Why Bob Marley?
Why Bob Marley?
Because I feel like Bob Marley was one of the first artists to understand the power of music. Because if you listen to Bob Marley, you like listening to an extension of Marcus Garvey. So he's
true.
like, so he took
That was a bar.
No, real shit.
No.
He took the revolution into music.
He did.
And
never
he set the foundation for us to do that.
You're right.
So that's why I fuck with Bob Marley, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enough said. All right. So before we get out of here, man, how can people follow you if they choose to do so?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Young Mo the Great.
Okay.
Young MODA Great. Young Mo the Great.
Okay.
And you can also check out my music videos on YouTube. Young Mo the Great, same name, and stream the music is on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere that they stream music is there.
All right, before we go, speaking of videos, if someone's watching this, they may have never seen you before, and you want them to get the first impression of you visually.
Yeah.
What would be the first video that you have in your discography right now that you would want them to see that represents what you're about?
I got a lot of music videos out, but my favorite one is On God.
On God.
On God.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called On God.
On
Check
God.
it out. Yeah.
All right, so that's what it is, man. Before we go, anything else you want to speak or want to touch on that we didn't talk about?
Man, I feel like, man, holla at me, follow me on the gram if you wanna tap in. We ready. We're doing everything. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it all. I feel like I can't think of
we talked
nothing,
about everything except my jersey, man. Where's my jersey, man? I need my jersey, man.
I got you.
Right.
I'm gonna pull up next time. I got you. I got you.
All right, we got it. So that's what it is, man. DJ Thoro. I go by the name of
Young Mo the Great.
He goes by the name of DJ Thoro. That's what it is, man. You know what it is. When you see us, one knee is. Get on one knee and pay respects. We out. Yeah.